Your God. Learn how to activate your invisible power to shape your reality. What if I told you that you've been living in an illusion? That everything you've been taught about who you are is completely wrong. Imagine for a second that you're not just a person going through life. What if you are, in fact, the very source of everything around you? The truth is, you're God, but you've forgotten. You've been disconnected from the boundless power that resides within you, the power to shape reality itself. In this video, we're going to reveal how you can unlock this divine power and activate it to manifest the life you've always dreamed of. You don't need to chase success, wealth, or love, because deep down, you already possess everything you need to create them. It all starts with understanding your true nature and tapping into the limitless potential that lies dormant within you. Ready to awaken your inner God? Let's dive in, because once you understand the power you hold, nothing in your life will ever be the same again. 1. The power within you. Understanding your divine nature. We all carry within us an untapped, immense potential, a force that can shape reality itself. The first step in unlocking this power is understanding your true identity, one that is deeply divine. When you begin to grasp that you are not just a mere human, but a being with infinite capabilities, you align yourself with a higher vibration. This understanding connects you to a deeper wisdom, allowing you to manifest your desires effortlessly. It's like tapping into a current that's always been flowing just beneath the surface, waiting for you to recognize it. And once you do, you begin to see the world through different eyes, realizing that everything you need to shape your reality is already within you. This realization isn't just abstract philosophy, it's a practical, life-changing shift in perspective. The more you acknowledge this divine nature, the easier it becomes to channel your divine power into every area of your life. For example, when facing a challenging situation, instead of feeling powerless, you can choose to align your energy with the greater force within you. It's not about forcing outcomes, but rather about trusting that you are the creator, and the universe works in harmony with your divine essence. Once you embrace this truth, you tap into the infinite flow of possibilities that await you. Understanding this divine nature doesn't just stop at intellectualizing it, it must be lived. Every moment becomes an opportunity to reinforce this belief. Whether you're making decisions, setting goals, or interacting with others, you can do so with the awareness that you are a divine being, not bound by limitations. This is where manifestation begins, not with a wish or hope, but with the recognition that you already hold the power to create your desires. By awakening to your divine self, you step into the flow of manifestation, where you are aligned with universal forces that are always working in your favor. This process doesn't happen overnight, and that's perfectly okay. Just like any new habit, it takes time to integrate this awareness into your daily life. But once you start recognizing your divine power, you'll begin to see subtle shifts around you. Life will start reflecting the true essence of who you are, and this sets the stage for everything that comes next, harnessing invisible forces to guide and shape your reality. Now, we move on to uncovering these forces and how they are quietly influencing every aspect of your existence. 2. Invisible forces, the hidden powers that shape your life. There are forces at play in our lives that we can't see, yet they shape everything around us. These invisible forces are the thoughts, emotions, and beliefs that constantly flow through our minds, often without our awareness. They are the unseen architects of our experiences, quietly working behind the scenes, guiding our decisions, reactions, and interactions. The truth is, most people go through life without realizing how much control these forces have. But when you begin to understand how they work, you can begin to harness them to create the life you want. It's like realizing that you've been holding the remote control the whole time, but you just didn't know how to use it. For example, think about a time when you felt overwhelmed by a situation, only to later realize that your emotional reaction was triggered by old beliefs you weren't even aware of. Perhaps you believed deep down that you weren't good enough, and that belief shaped your response to that situation. These hidden beliefs affect everything: how you view yourself, how you interact with others, and even how you approach opportunities. When you start paying attention to your thoughts and emotions, you begin to see how these invisible forces are constantly guiding you. This awareness is the first step in reclaiming control over your life. This is where the power of subconscious reprogramming comes in. Your subconscious mind is like a sponge, absorbing everything around you, both consciously and unconsciously. It holds all of your beliefs, habits, and past experiences. If you've experienced trauma or failure in the past, these experiences might be influencing your present without you even realizing it. But the good news is that your subconscious mind is malleable. With conscious effort, you can reprogram it to align with your divine power, ensuring that the invisible forces working behind the scenes are working for you, not against you. To start reprogramming your subconscious, simple practices like affirmations, visualization, and meditation can make a massive difference. These techniques help you replace limiting beliefs with empowering ones, allowing you to align more closely with your highest desires. For example, instead of thinking, "I'll never be successful," you could start repeating, "I am worthy of success, and it flows effortlessly to me." Over time, these positive affirmations will begin to reshape your inner reality. As you continue this practice, you'll notice that the invisible forces within you start to shift, setting the stage for the manifestation of your goals. Now, let's move on to how you can awaken your inner mage to fully harness this power. 3. Awakening the inner mage, how to harness spiritual energy. Within every person lies an incredible potential, a hidden energy that, when awakened, can change everything. This energy is your inner mage, the part of you connected to the divine flow of the universe, ready to be activated to shape your reality. Awakening this inner mage requires an intentional approach, like uncovering a powerful tool that's been waiting to be used. When you tap into this energy, you begin to access a deeper level of understanding and control over your life. It's like finally learning how to use the hidden powers you've always had but never fully realized. This is the moment where you take conscious control of your divine power. One of the most powerful ways to activate this energy is through practices that focus your mind and spirit. Meditation, for instance, is a simple yet profound tool that allows you to quiet the noise of the world and tap into your inner self. It's not about emptying the mind, but rather about connecting with a deeper awareness that transcends everyday thought. As you practice meditation, you start to feel more aligned with your divine nature, and the energy you seek to harness begins to flow more freely. The key here is consistency. Just like any muscle, the more you work it, the stronger it becomes. Through meditation, you not only activate your inner mage, but also create a stronger connection to the universal energy that fuels all manifestation. Visualization is another potent tool for awakening your inner mage. Picture this. You're about to manifest something you deeply desire, whether it's wealth, love, or success. Instead of merely wishing for it, close your eyes and vividly imagine what it would feel like to have that desire already fulfilled. Engage all your senses in this visualization. Feel the joy of achievement, see the details clearly, and immerse yourself in the emotion. This process is not just about imagining an outcome, it's about activating the energy that aligns with your desires. When you consistently practice visualization, you send a powerful signal to the universe, aligning your inner energy with the manifestation of your goals. The most important thing when awakening your inner mage is to trust the process. It might feel unfamiliar at first, or even uncomfortable, but that's simply the mind adjusting to new possibilities. It's essential to stay patient and persistent. As you continue to practice these methods, meditation, visualization, and affirmation, you'll notice small shifts in your reality. People, circumstances, and opportunities will begin to align with your divine power, and manifestation will become a more natural part of your life. The journey to awakening is just beginning, and once you step into your inner mage's power, the world around you will start to reflect this newfound strength. But before we dive deeper into manifestation, let's explore how your thoughts, emotions, and actions are already working together to shape your reality. 4. Manifestation as a divine act. You control reality. Manifestation isn't some mystical, unpredictable force. It's an act of creation that you, as a divine being, can consciously control. When you realize this, everything about your approach to life changes. Rather than seeing yourself as a passive observer of life's events, you understand that you are the creator of your reality. The very thoughts you think, the beliefs you hold, and the actions you take are the seeds from which your experiences grow. This is not just wishful thinking or hoping for the best. It's a divine act of will and alignment, one that connects your desires to the energy of the universe. You don't need to wait for circumstances to change. You can make them change by aligning your energy with your vision. Think about it this way. You're not just trying to attract things into your life. You're already aligned with everything you need to manifest your desires. It's like tuning a radio station to the right frequency. You don't need to search for the station. You just need to match your frequency to it. The universe is constantly responding to your vibration. And when you consciously choose thoughts and emotions that align with your desires, you begin to see changes happening around you. For example, if you want to attract financial abundance, you start by feeling abundance in your present moment, seeing the world as abundant rather than lacking. This shift in energy sends a powerful signal to the universe, allowing the manifestation process to unfold. One of the keys to mastering manifestation is to focus on your emotional state. Your emotions act as powerful magnets, drawing experiences into your life. If you're constantly frustrated, fearful, or doubtful, you're emitting a frequency that will attract more of the same. On the other hand, when you focus on feelings of joy, gratitude, and excitement, you start to magnetize those positive experiences. Let's say you want to manifest a new job. Instead of obsessing over lack or trying too hard to control the situation, focus on feeling grateful for the opportunities that are already present in your life. This gratitude becomes a powerful tool in aligning your energy with your desire, making the manifestation process smoother and more natural. However, manifestation is not about forcing outcomes. It's about allowing things to flow naturally while staying aligned with your desires. Trust in the process, knowing that you are always creating, whether consciously or unconsciously. The more you align your thoughts, emotions, and actions with the reality you want to experience, the quicker the universe will respond. As you step into the role of creator, you will begin to see the power of manifestation at work in your life. But to fully harness this power, you must first break the illusion of separation, recognizing that you are connected to everything in the universe. This is where true creation begins, and it opens the door for even more profound manifestations to unfold. 5. Breaking the illusion of separation. You are one with everything. One of the most powerful realizations you can have is that you are not separate from the universe. You are a part of it. For much of our lives, we've been conditioned to believe in the illusion of separation, thinking of ourselves as isolated beings, disconnected from everything around us. But when you break through this illusion, everything changes. You begin to realize that every thought, every feeling, and every action you take has a ripple effect that touches the entire universe. This understanding deepens your connection to the divine and unlocks the limitless potential within you. You start to see that what happens to you happens through you, and in this realization, you tap into a boundless power that was always there. For example, think about how a pebble dropped in water creates ripples that affect the whole body of water. In the same way, your energy affects everything around you. Once you recognize your interconnectedness with everything, you realize that your desires, thoughts, and actions are not isolated events. They are part of a larger, divine web that is constantly responding to your energy. This awareness opens you up to a deeper level of manifestation. You stop seeing yourself as a small, powerless individual and begin to embrace the vastness of your true divine nature. You are the universe in motion, and when you align with this truth, manifestation becomes a natural extension of who you are. This is where true empowerment lies. Understanding your connection to everything allows you to step into your full power and begin creating your life from a place of certainty. When you know you are one with the universe, there is no need to fear lack or struggle. Instead, you trust that whatever you need will come to you, as it is already part of the divine flow. This doesn't mean you sit back and wait passively. Rather, you take inspired action with the knowledge that the universe is working in tandem with you to manifest your desires. Whether it's a new relationship, a career breakthrough, or personal growth, understanding your oneness with everything allows these things to flow effortlessly into your life. As you continue to integrate this understanding into your daily life, you'll begin to see the world shift around you. The illusion of separation starts to dissolve, and you begin to notice synchronicities, opportunities, and relationships aligning with your desires. Life becomes less about struggle and more about flow. The universe is no longer something out there, but something deeply woven into every part of your existence. This shift in perception is the key to unlocking your divine power. And as you continue to connect with this deeper truth, you're preparing yourself for the next step in this journey, reprogramming your subconscious mind to align with your highest self. 6. The power of the mind, programming your subconscious for success. Your mind is an incredibly powerful tool, and it's time to realize that the real magic lies in how you use it. The thoughts you think every day create your reality. Whether you're conscious of it or not, your mind is constantly at work, shaping your experiences. The key is to understand that your subconscious mind is the driver of your life's outcome. It's like a computer running in the background, processing information that influences everything from your beliefs to your habits and even your emotions. But here's the catch. You can program your mind just like you program a computer, ensuring it aligns with the success and desires you want to manifest. Most people don't realize how much power they have over their own subconscious. It's often running on autopilot, repeating patterns and beliefs that were formed long ago, many of which may no longer serve you. These patterns might be from your childhood, past relationships, or societal conditioning, and they continue to shape how you experience life. For example, if you grew up believing that money is scarce, your subconscious will continue to attract situations where money is difficult to come by. But when you start to intentionally reprogram your subconscious, you take control of the narrative. Instead of reacting to life, you become the conscious creator of it. One of the most effective ways to program your subconscious mind is through repetition. This can be done through affirmations, visualizations, and even hypnosis. By repeating positive statements about yourself and your goals, you begin to overwrite old, limiting beliefs with empowering ones. For example, instead of saying, "I'm not good enough," you replace that with, "I am worthy of all the success and abundance the universe has to offer." Over time, your subconscious mind begins to accept these new beliefs as truth, and your actions, thoughts, and feelings begin to align with them. This is where the real magic of manifestation happens, because once your subconscious is aligned with your desires, everything starts to flow more easily. Another powerful tool for reprogramming your subconscious is meditation. Meditation allows you to enter a deeply relaxed state where your subconscious mind is more receptive to new ideas and suggestions. In this state, you can visualize the life you desire, feeling the emotions associated with achieving your goals. The more vivid and real this visualization feels, the more deeply it will be imprinted on your subconscious. Over time, this process transforms your mindset, helping you attract the people, opportunities, and circumstances needed to manifest your desires. Now that you have a better understanding of how to program your subconscious, it's time to learn how the law of attraction can help unlock your invisible abilities and make the manifestation process even more powerful. 7. The law of attraction. Unlocking your invisible ability. The law of attraction is not just a feel-good philosophy. It's a universal law that is constantly at work in your life. At its core, the law of attraction states that like attracts like. In simple terms, your thoughts and emotions create an energetic vibration that resonates with similar frequencies in the universe. When you align your energy with the vibration of your desires, the universe responds by bringing those desires into your life. It's not magic. It's a natural law that governs how energy interacts and manifests in the physical world. And once you understand how to tap into this law, you unlock an invisible power that shapes your reality in ways you might never have imagined. But to truly harness the law of attraction, you must first understand that it requires more than just positive thinking. While a positive mindset is crucial, the real key lies in emotional alignment. You can think positively all day, but if you're not feeling the emotions of your desires as if they've already manifested, the law of attraction won't work to its full potential. For example, if you desire financial abundance, don't just visualize money coming into your life. Feel the excitement, relief, and joy of already having it. This emotional frequency is the key to activating the law of attraction because it signals to the universe that you're ready to receive. Another important aspect of the law of attraction is the need for detachment. It's easy to become obsessed with a particular outcome, but when you focus too much on the how or when, you create resistance. The universe works in its own time, and sometimes the way your desires manifest may look different than what you expected. Trust the process, knowing that what is meant for you will come to you at the perfect time and in the perfect way. For example, if you're looking for a new job, you may not find it immediately, but trust that the right opportunity will show up when the time is right. By letting go of the need to control every detail, you open yourself up to the limitless possibilities the universe has in store for you. To make the law of attraction work in your life, start by practicing gratitude. Gratitude is one of the most powerful ways to shift your energy into alignment with your desires. When you express gratitude for what you already have, you raise your vibration and attract even more of what you want. It's like sending out an invitation to the universe. Thank you for everything I've received, and I'm ready for more. Whether it's small things, like appreciating a warm cup of coffee in the morning, or big things, like a new business opportunity, expressing gratitude makes you a magnet for abundance. As you continue to align with the law of attraction, you'll begin to see how invisible abilities, thoughts, emotions, and intentions create the reality you experience. With this understanding, you are now ready to step fully into the role of creator and manifest the life you've always dreamed of. If you want to elevate your vibrations and manifest with more ease, I have prepared something special for you. Click the link in the first pinned comment and join us in the journey of awakening your inner mage.